Shahryar Mahdiova was a teacher. She was killed 2 days ago when Azerbaijan's ancient Berde city was hit by rockets. She was struck by fragments in the neck and other parts of her body on National Teachers' Day. Her sisters are mourning.
We beg you show the atrocity against our civilians here. She died in her own house, caught unaware. We are all ready to die for our lands.
In the backyard of her house, her neighbors gathered to honor her memory. The rocket left its traces on the ground and on the walls. Shahryar's relative Ilgar was also caught in the attack. He shows where his house was also hit by a rocket and then caught fire. These paper boxes were scattered after the explosion. His son collects and sells them to make a living.
We were at home. 3 rockets hit this way. Then I went out. My son told me it could be dangerous. We were 9 people at home. 5 were our guests, displaced from elsewhere. Now all family members are staying with our relatives around here.
The Azerbaijan National Agency for Mine Action, or ANAMA, says 10 rockets hit the city of Berde on October 5, a day when Azerbaijan accused Armenia of indiscriminately targeting several cities. An accusation Armenia has also leveled against Azerbaijan in their conflict over Nagorno-Karabakh. Nagorno-Karabakh's main city of Stepanakert suffered the most intensive nighttime bombardment since the previous weekend. According to the Karabakh Rights Ombudsman, more than 70,000 people, or 50% of Nagorno-Karabakh's population, mostly women and children, are estimated to have been displaced. Russian President Vladimir Putin has called for the end to what he described as a tragedy.
Our fathers and brothers, everyone will fight to the end. That's it. Our people won't be broken. This land is ours, was ours, and will continue to be ours.
The fighting is the worst round of violence between the two countries since the early 1990s. Then 30,000 people were killed and thousands displaced. UN resolutions and international organizations have demanded the withdrawal of the Armenian forces from Nagorno-Karabakh and adjacent Azeri cities. Many world leaders have called for a ceasefire. However, Azerbaijan and ethnic Armenians both claim these lands as theirs. The air battle has spilled over into cities far from the front line, and neither side seems to be ready to step back. Sinem, Koseoglu, Al Jazeera, Mingachevir, Azerbaijan.